Savage Antics here, coming at you again with a video on the top 3 things I think you need to purchase at the beginning of the game. It's going to help the game go by a lot smoother for you, and it's actually going to help you progress further into the game faster. So we're going to get into it at number 1, being the very first thing that you need to buy is a house. Yep, you need somewhere to live even in the virtual world, and this is how you do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the options button. Oh, actually no, I take that back. We're going to hit up on the D-pad. We're going to hit up on the D-pad, and we're going to come down here to the internet. We click on the internet, then we're going to go over here to Dynasty 8. It's in the bottom left-hand corner, Dynasty 8. We're going to click on that, then we're going to go to View Property Listings. Click View Property Listings, and oh my goodness, you have a $1.1 million custom apartment. We're going to skip that. We're going to go up here and we're going to hit the low to high. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. 25 grand, 26 grand. Alright, if you know what area you want to live in, then you can kind of scroll that way. I know that I kind of prefer, this area right in here, something like that. But we can't afford that. What am I talking about? How about over here? Can we come over here? 87 grand. No, we're still way out of there. All right, coming on over. Look, just buy whatever you think you can afford. 135. Definitely not going there. No, can't. No, we're still too high. We need to start at the basics. I mean, we just started the game. We're low level. You know what? This one, 2-car garage. It tells you right here how many cars you can store in there. 2-car garage, East Los Santos for 25 grand. Let's take a look at it. Get directions. You know what? We're going to cruise by and take a look. We just got directions for it. Back on out. And there's our directions. Alright, we're going to cruise over there and take a look, see if it's worth 25 grand. Location is everything, even in the virtual world. So, location, location, location. You know what? For 25 grand, and it houses 2 vehicles for you and gives you a bed to sleep in, I think it's going to work out just fine. I'm going to cruise over there anyway just to show you guys how easy it is. Alright, cruising on over. Cruising on over. I'm going to go ahead and skip on to the second purchase I think you're going to need to make, and that is going to be something to put inside your new house. You're definitely going to want a car to drive. Just to go around and do missions in. So, whoa, let's find this house. Let's see. I don't even think it's a house. It's like a warehouse. I don't know. Is it that little small shipping container right there? I don't know what's going on here. For 25 grand, that's pretty much all you get. Alright, we'll come over here. What do we got? We got another entrance right here. We come in here, we drive around, and bam, it's for sale. Little property right here. Guess what's right next to it? If you watch my last video on the top ways to make money, look right next door. Do you see that little icon up there? I do. Here, I'll pause and I'll zoom in for you. This is the house we're gonna buy. That's the pay and spray. So every time you log in and every time you log out of the game, you can just swing on over there, sell one of the cars that you stole, make another quick, 3 to 10,000, no problem, really fast, the second you get into a game. Alright, so after we purchase that house, well, garage, actually, you know what, I'll go ahead and purchase it just to show you what it's like. We're going to go here, we're going to click purchase garage, we're going to unit 124, buy it. Can we trade in one of these spots? We could, but we're not going to. We're just going to go ahead and put it in an empty slot. And we are the proud new owners of this 2-car garage. Let's go inside, see what it looks like. Then I'm going to show you how to buy cars. Alright, pretty simple. 2-car garage. That's all we expected it to be. Now, let's, you know what? We'll come over here and buy our car on a new computer. We're going to come here. We're going to go over to, let's see, where can we buy a car? Let's go right here. First we'll go to travel and transport, then we'll come down here to, let's go to the Southern Andreas Super Autos. We'll go there. We need something cheap and on the fly. We're going to sort by price. and find the cheaper ones. So some of these are free for me because I've played previously on other systems. We're going to skip all those and I'm going to buy one. Let's see, I could buy a dirt bike here. I could buy a little quad. That's pretty cheap. You're going to want something quick that gets you around. My suggestion would be this Akuma right here. I really like that. In fact, I'm just going to buy another one just to show you how much I like it. We're going to go, let's put it in white. I like white. I already got 2 other ones. I have this bike. This is going to be the 3rd bike I own, but I keep them all in different garages. So it's only fitting that this bike comes in my new property. So these are the options because I told you I already have other properties. You pick where you want it to go. I'm going to go ahead and put it in this garage, which is unit 124. Click there and sold. The car will be showing up shortly as it says right here in, where does it say? It doesn't say. That sucks. Anyway, there we go. No, that's not even it. Alright, so it takes a little while for the car to get delivered. So you'll get an email on when the car is there. It's not immediate. So we're going to leave the garage. How do you get out of here? Walk up to the door. There we go. Walk up to the door. Alright. So that's the second purchase. First one being the garage to house your vehicle. Now that house comes with a mechanic. Okay, that's the reason why we want a house and a vehicle, because it comes with your own mechanic. To activate the mechanic, what you do is, let's see, you could be anywhere. Watch this. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna stop this guy. We're gonna take his bike, just because to demonstrate this, I can't be near my motorcycle. So you can't be near, look at how slow this motorcycle is. That one I bought for 9,000 is way faster than this one. Trust me, the 9 grand is well worth it. This bike is slow. I could have gone out and walked. Alright, anyway. What we're going to do is, as long as you're not near your personal vehicle, you press up on the D-pad. You go up here to your contacts. You click contacts. Now after buying a property, you now have access to a mechanic. It's right here. It's alphabetized. Mechanic. You click mechanic, you'll give him a call.
You calling for some wheels? I'm
He'll ask
Johnny on the
you
spot. I'll hook
if
you
you
up.
want your wheels. Here you pick what property you want to pull a car from. We're going to pull from the clubhouse. I want that Akuma I was
I'll
just
bring
driving.
it to you.
Boom. Says he'll bring it to me. You wait a few seconds. And if you're looking down on the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see that your personal vehicle saved in your garage appears on that map. So it's that little motorcycle icon. So we're going to walk on over to it, and boom, my mechanic just delivered my motorcycle. That comes with any property you buy. So that's the reason why a property is the #1 thing. Number 2 being the vehicle for the mechanic to deliver, and getting on to the number 3 thing you need to buy. The number three thing you need to buy is another property. Why? Because the other property is going to allow you to do heists. So I'm going to click pause again, or the options button on your control. Oh, sorry. I take that back. I'm going to hit up on the directional pad on your controller. You're going to go to the internet. You're going to come down here to the Maze Bank foreclosure site. Click on that. You're going to go down to the enter the site. I apologize. That's not even what you want to do. Let's back up here. You're going to want to go to Dynasty 8 Exclusive. You click Dynasty 8 Exclusives, and it takes you here to a bunch of high-end apartments that you can't afford. Okay, I back out again. I'm so confused now. I don't even know if I should continue, but we're going to anyway. Go back to Dynasty 8 Properties. You're going to want to go to, let's go to low to high again, and I believe they start coming in around 200 grand. I'll show you what they are. Let's see. Let's zoom out here. Back up, back up, back up. All right. So the thing, number 3 thing you're going to need to buy property-wise. Well, it is a property. It's going to be. Let's see, where are they? Come on. There's not a different little picture for them. Alright, it's going to be a high-end apartment. Basically, you want a high-end apartment that looks good and that has a 10-car garage. I mean, see, you don't want a tilt apartment. You want one of these high-end apartments. I believe the cheapest one is around 200 grand or so. Here's one for 235 grand. Click here. We got one for 247. We got one for 400. Where else? 217. That's probably going to be your cheapest one right there. You buy that thing and it will unlock heists for you. The second you buy it, someone's going to give you a call and they will walk you through the steps on doing your very first heist mission. So there you have it. Top 3 things you need to buy as a new player in the game. I didn't include weapons in that. You'll get weapons later on. So I'm going to end it right there. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and get notifications on when I drop my next video. Thanks, guys.